Hi everyone! Today's article is titled Students Take Course to Learn Phone Skills. It explores how modern communication habits, especially among young adults, have shifted away from voice calls. The article focuses on how phone anxiety is growing and how one school is helping students face it head-on. Let's pause for a moment before we move into the article. Social skills are evolving, and so are the ways we connect. What feels natural to one generation may seem awkward or stressful to another. Understanding these shifts can help us reflect on how communication norms are changing. Our theme is the voice call comeback. With texting and messaging now the norm, many people avoid voice calls. For some, this leads to anxiety or even fear when using the phone. But in a world where work still depends on talking, is it time for phone skills to make a comeback? Why do you think many people now feel nervous or uncomfortable making phone calls? Have you ever felt that way? Many people feel anxious about phone calls because there is no time to prepare what they want to say. In a text, you can edit your message and respond when you're ready, but a phone call feels live and unpredictable, especially if the other person speaks fast or sounds serious. Some people also feel uncomfortable with silences or interruptions during a call. They worry about saying something wrong or not knowing how to respond. During COVID, people stayed home and got used to quiet, solo communication. That made things worse. Now, even a simple phone call can feel like a big deal. In that context, a phone call isn't just communication, it feels like performance under pressure. Now, to understand this article better, we need to familiarize ourselves with key vocabulary. We'll go over 3 important expressions, learn their meanings, and see them in action with example sentences. Let's start with come with the territory. It refers to something that is a normal or expected part of a situation. In the article, dealing with prank calls used to come with the territory of phone use. Here's an example. Criticism comes with the territory when you're a public figure. Next is out of the blue. It means something happens suddenly and without warning. In the article, people say phone calls often feel like bad news when they come out of the blue. Here's an example. He called me out of the blue after years of silence. Finally, let's look at viable. It refers to something that is possible and reasonable to use or achieve in a given situation. The article mentions video chat as a viable alternative to phone calls. Here's an example. Public transport is not a viable option for people in rural areas. Now that we've explored the main themes and vocabulary, let's reinforce our understanding with a summary dictation exercise. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. Thanks to the messaging capabilities of modern mobile devices, it's no longer necessary to answer the phone whenever it rings. However, one negative side effect of that is that many of us have become very reluctant to talk on the phone at all. This can be a real problem, since phone communication is still an important part of business and work. One university in the UK has started offering a course to help people overcome telephobia, phone anxiety, by learning phone skills and stress management techniques. Let's check the answers and review what each word means. The first answer is mobile devices. It refers to smartphones or tablets we use to text, call, and communicate. The second answer is no longer. It refers to something that used to be true in the past but isn't anymore. The third answer is negative. It refers to something harmful or unwanted in a given situation. The fourth answer is reluctant. It refers to being unwilling or hesitant to do something. The fifth answer is overcome. It refers to successfully managing or defeating a problem or fear. Great work today, everyone. We've explored how changing communication habits are creating new anxieties and how some schools are responding. Before we finish, here's something to consider. What do you think of universities teaching phone skills? Would you like to take this course? I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the next session.